In the heart of the timber, nature doesn't offer second chances. From the lethal snap of a chainsaw kickback to 50 tons of iron sinking into a mud trap, this is where physics meets the brutal truth. Welcome to the front line of the woods. Strap in. Things would have been different if he hadn't used the ladder.
This is what you don't do when you cut a tree. These guys
They got lucky. It turned out better than I expected.
And girls.
Up, a homeowner calmly films as a tree falls right onto his house. Not much he can do.
Onto my fucking house, guys. Onto my fucking house.
The MHL 464 makes heavy timber look like toothpicks. Those hydraulics are so smooth, it's like an extension of the operator's own arm.
Now, two sources familiar with the planning of future ice-offs now preparing to deploy special. Now, two sources familiar with the planning of.
Listen to that engine roar. Nothing beats the sound of a loaded treacherous climbing out of the yard. Pure torque and power on display.
What the fuck? Why'd you just stay there? We're in a game of whack. Whack.
I bet this is this guy's first day on the job.
Banyak sana guys. Burung hantunya herba. Ada burung hantu tadi keluar guys.
Oh my God, it looks like the homeowner is about to get a new house. That's a common thing in the forest. I really admire the drivers who navigate through the forest on rainy and windy days, having to contend with stubborn mud. Make sure you fasten your seatbelt properly. Don't copy him. Whoa, that's close call. Some people just don't belong behind the wheel, and this is one of them. That grapple cycle is so fast and aggressive. In the hands of a pro, the 648G turns a messy landing into a clean pile in minutes. Smooth work. The 560XP is a high-speed predator in the woods. That chain speed is insane. Seeing it in total deployment shows why Husqvarna dominates the professional delimbing game.
I'll mention one more technique that can help prevent a barber chair, and that is and the strap can hold the split together even though the tree is under a lot of tension and wants to split. It's physically not possible to do if the strap is tied correctly and is strong enough.
The swing blade action on the Lucas mill is pure magic. Horizontal and vertical cuts in one smooth motion. It's the ultimate board making machine. zero room for error. Dealing with widowmakers is a masterclass in danger where one wrong cut changes everything. Who else could possibly stand up to this ancient tree besides a professional lumberjack?
Your time is at an end, old friend. Mike giving it the finishing push. That did the trick.
Get my picture. Camera up.
Did I warn you guys to put away the ladder when cutting trees? Traction is king here. Without help from the back, the front tires have to bite twice as hard. One slip and it's game over. Respect to the driver. All right, pros. Who else thinks Tata is the king of budget 4x4 trucking? It handles overloads that would break modern soft rotors. Let's hear your Tata stories.
Tata.
When you reach past your center of gravity on a slope, the saw becomes the anchor and you become the kite. That split second where leverage turns into liftoff is a lesson no Mott wants to learn twice. Well, I forget there is people like this out there. Too much lean, not enough hinge. That's the recipe for a barber chair. Witness the high-stakes oops that just cost more than a year of yard work. Stay safe, hire a pro. Did anyone see the saw fall along with it? Luckily, it wasn't the carpenter.
Here.
Have you ever encountered or experienced a situation like this? There's no office view like the heart of Cedar Country. Witness the raw beauty and the heavy-duty grind of a lumberjack's life. When the big timber hits the ground and that fresh cedar scent fills the air, you know it's a great day to be in the woods. Turning a winter's worth of logs into firewood in a single afternoon. Witness the Bell's Super Log Splitter in action, where industrial power meets lightning-fast cycle times. thought he had the angle, but the tree had other plans. The Lumberjack 450 replaces an entire ground crew with one hydraulic beast. Control the fall, keep the site safe, and move more timber than ever before. This is the future of felling. They call them the kings of the mountain for a reason. Carrying 40 tons of timber on a mud track with a 1,000-foot drop is just another day at the office for these drivers. Can you hear the roar of the ancient forest? The 9.5 2.3 is a mud beast. Soviet engineering at its best. Simple, rugged, and unstoppable in the wet. It doesn't just drive, it dominates the mud. High revving speed meets unstoppable torque. The 592 XP brings the auto-tune precision, while the 651 brings that old-school raw power. It's a battle of efficiency. Which one holds its RPM better when the bar's buried in hardwood? Now that is a masterclass in unloading. Stepping into the 901 cab is like boarding a spaceship. The leveling system keeps you upright while the head shreds through timber like butter. If you want to turn a long shift into a productive masterpiece, this is the seat you want to be in. At the end of the day, no log is worth a life. Gravity doesn't negotiate, so unless you spent years in the cab or behind the saw, let the pros handle the heavy lifting. If these close calls kept you on the edge of your seat, smash that like button and join the crew by subscribing. See you on the next landing.